Hey, what's up? It's your boy Burf, and I'm back, baby, with another epic vintage toy hunting adventure. And today I have a video that I have never released before that I've been sitting on for over 2 years now. And the only reason I didn't release it because I wanted to initially do like this really epic edit of it and wanted to make it really special because this toy hunt was a very, very special toy hunt. If you guys remember, earlier this year, I purchased a childhood collection from one of my subscribers, Patrick Mulder. Now, Patrick had contacted me 2 years ago, like July of 2022, and sent me an email saying, hey, I'm a subscriber to your channel. I enjoy your content. I have my entire childhood collection that my dad just pulled out of a shed, and I wanted to know if you'd be interested in any of the pieces. And I said, sure, send some pictures and I'll take a look. And one of the things that he sent over, along with many pictures, was a vintage Castle Grayskull. Now, I had been wanting a Castle Grayskull for years. The last time I owned one was when I was 7 years old, and eventually sold that Castle Grayskull in a yard sale. Got rid of it like a big dummy because I was, too old, too big for toys, and I had interest in other things like girls and hunting and those sorts of things. But I hadn't owned a Castle Grayskull really, for like almost 40 years. And I had been wanting one, but didn't want to pay the prices that people were selling them for online, because I wanted a near complete or a complete one, and I just didn't want to pay those prices. Long story short, I told Patrick I was interested in the Castle Grayskull, but unfortunately, I just could not afford to pay him what it was worth.
I'll give you $40 worth of coupons for a burrito with cheese. It's all I've got.
And he was like, well, shoot me an offer. And I said, man, I do not want to insult you because I'm telling you, like, I don't have that kind of cash to buy it, not give you what it's really worth. You'd probably be better like selling it to someone else and getting what it's worth. He's like, well, just shoot me an offer. So I shot an offer back and I said, $100.
I need a glass of water. I need a credit card. I need a $100 bill.
And he said, deal. And it completely took me back. I was completely shocked. And I was like, oh my God, this is absolutely fantastic. Dude, I was so jazzed up. So I ended up meeting up with him in a Target parking lot to do this deal. But he said he was also going to bring some buckets of his toys. Now, it just so happened a year and a half later, after this first time that Patrick and I met, I ended up buying his entire childhood collection. I got a USS Flag, I got the Space Shuttle Defiant, a Cobra Terradrome, a bunch of G.I. Joes, G.I. Joe comics, Masters of the Universe, like a whole bunch of stuff. Silverhawks, Centurions, I picked up his whole collection, and he actually ended up selling all of it to me for like $700. But in this video, this is the original meetup of me and Patrick and doing the deal for the Castle Grayskull. And you're gonna really enjoy this this episode because you're gonna get to see all these amazing toys that he ended up digging, or his dad dug out of the shed and gave to him. So anyway, I'm excited for this episode. I hope you are too. If you are, hit that like button and then let's roll out.
My name is Burf and this is my turf. I'm straight out of the thrift store.
Dude, I gotta tell you, I have been thinking of this non-stop since.
So I brought a whole bunch of other stuff that I'm gonna have to dig, and I'm gonna warn you, I told you it's a little dusty, but
oh wow, look at that.
that's it.
Oh my God, dude, that is awesome. Oh,
There's
look
the
at that.
elevator, a ladder, there's the chair. I have the gun in here.
Okay.
There's the trap door. I have the little, I have some of the weapons.
Are these from your childhood?
Yes.
They are.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I was a Masters of the Universe and G.I. Joe nut.
What do we have here?
It's Castle Grayskull. And it's mine. Not so fast, Beastman. He-Man!
You can pit He-Man against Beastman, playing for the power of Castle Grayskull. You have to put the castle together. Beastman's escaping.
The throne, Dad. Dad, you said save the castle.
Castle Grayskull from the Masters of the Universe collection. He-Man and Beastman, each sold separately from Mattel.
Same, that was, dude, yes, me too. Those are,
what's left of the attack track, Roton,
oh wow.
bridge for the Snake Mountain that's up there.
Oh, you got the Snake Mountain too?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So, yeah, my dad's downsizing, and I have no place to store it, so
yeah,
trying to pass it along to.
How much are you asking for these?
Make me an offer.
I brought a little extra cash with me.
Like I said, I'm not looking to get rich. I'm just looking for a good home. Let me go grab this.
Oh wow.
Now this one here's got all kinds of stuff in it. It's dusty, but it will clean. Let's take it all over here. So.
Oh wow, you got some LJN Hulk. Oh, check it out. Look at all that. Is this everything that was at your dad's, or do you still have more stuff there?
I still have more stuff. So what happened with this stuff? So I had a shed. My dad had a shed, and my grandfather as a child had built me this huge toy box.
Okay.
And I had everything in there neat and organized. Well, the shed wasn't climate controlled. This Texas heat, it sat in there for years.
Did some of it warp?
It did, and my dad and my parents threw it away, the bad stuff, and they kept what was good. And this is the result of that.
Okay, gotcha.
Serpentor.
Oh yeah, Serpentor.
Bridge layer. Here's the bridge top.
Well, who's this guy?
I have no idea, to be honest with you. Some of this stuff I don't even.
These things look familiar. I've seen them. Oh wow. That Triclops. I just picked him up actually.
Man.
Oh wow, that's Silverhawks.
Yeah, I've got some Silverhawks in here.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, here's
Road Ripper.
Another one. And actually, his face is in pretty decent shape. Normally, the paint is all wore off their face.
Right. So here's the weapons rack that goes with Grayskull.
Oh, okay. And you said there might be a gun in here possibly too?
Sure it is. I remember seeing it.
Oh, wow. I can't believe, like, dude, when I was a kid, I guess I was probably about 14, my mom had a yard sale, and I literally priced everything at like 25 cents and got rid of it. This is amazing that you kept all this, or that your parents kept it at least.
Sure, Return of the Jedi, Darth Vader.
Oh wow. Check that out.
Jabba the Hutt.
Oh yeah. We got Stridor.
Triclops. You just picked one of those up,
I did just pick one of those up, yeah.
Oh, this goes good. Yeah.
What's this thing?
That's the legs to that spider body.
Oh, that spider thing that's in the other.
It's
Okay.
the Masters of the Universe as well.
Yeah, wasn't that like a Hordak thing or something like that? Oh, there's the top part of.
So that actually was sold separately.
Oh, that was sold separately.
No, you can take it with it. It was
okay.
sold separately. It's called Point Dread. Here's the.
Oh yeah, the thing.
So this. So that I think you're right. That's the top. No, these all. So this. One of these clips. No, this was the standalone base. That's what it was, and that part clips onto the top here.
Right.
And this sits on top of it. So you're more than welcome to that too.
Oh, thank you.
So here is that. Goes with Grayskull.
Okay. You got some Ewoks in here. And you just
saw that.
You had a little bit of everything. Oh, there's another
Silverhawk.
Yeah.
There's
Ace McCloud's helmet.
Here's Ace McCloud right there.
Oh, nice.
Max Ray.
I think that's a weapon.
That is a weapon that goes to it.
Okay.
swear to God, it runs here somewhere. I know it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, it's the Tom Selleck guy. I can't remember his name. You've got some GoBots in here too. Man, you just had a little bit of everything.
Trailer.
Oh wow.
Optimus Prime is in there somewhere, I guarantee.
Oh, here's some guts. I loved these as a kid too, man. I have a few of these actually still on card that I bought on eBay.
Okay, so I've got the Cobra Terradrome still at my parents' house. I've got the Defiant Space Station, G.I. Joe. I've got the USS Flag in a box. It's actually in the Defiant box. The Terradrome's actually in pretty good shape. I think I would call it, if it's not 100% complete, it's in the 90th percentile.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure the Defiant Space Station is 100% complete. I can't speak to the USS Flag. It may be sans a few deck clips and minor parts here and there.
Okay.
It's one of the ones that my parents took out of that building, so I don't know what kind of shape it's in because I haven't seen it since they put it in the box years ago.
Okay.
Okay, so all that stuff he just mentioned, I ended up buying like a year and a half later after we had met here in the parking lot. I got the Flag, the Defiant, I got the Terradrome, I got the Sky Striker, I got the Snake Mountain, and all the toys in that bin. Like, I got a lot of stuff off of Patrick, and it all went to a really good home. And I was able to actually sell the USS Flag and the Defiant to a friend of mine that had been looking for them, and they went to a really good home, somebody who's truly going to appreciate them, because they would have just sat out in the garage for me, because I literally have no room here at in the bunker or even in my house for that kind of stuff. I did keep the Terradrome, so I did keep that, and I kept the Sky Striker and the Snake Mountain and basically all the other toys. So I've got them all here. But yeah, I was able to sell it to him and then use that money to get a Shogun Godzilla, which is a grail piece that I had been wanting because I had it as a kid and haven't had it since a kid. It was one of my favorite toys as a kid. So I used part of the money that he spent buying those from me to get the Shogun and also get a Clash of the Titans Kraken, which is another grail piece that I had been wanting. I just didn't have room for the other stuff, guys. You know, like I had people being like, no, don't sell it. Please don't sell it. But like, I honestly had no room for either one of those. They are very, very large toys. And this was a really awesome deal all the way around. And it's funny how, like, you know, we met, I got the Grayskull, and ended up buying the rest of the collection a whole year and a half later.
Because it sounds like you got some pretty badass stuff over there.
Got a Sky Striker, which is not in here, but I've got the Cobra.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, the Night Raven.
And there's the Kordak Spider.
Okay, so that's the thing with the... Gotcha. I would be interested in this, or even maybe this thing right here. And you have all the legs for this over here?
Yeah, if I've got them, they're there.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, look at that. Is that a trouble bubble?
It is.
Wow.
There's one leg to it.
And this wasn't part of that Sunman.
That's
series.
actually Hercules.
That's Hercules.
Yeah.
Oh, really? So I've got another box of loose, unaccounted for. I can't find it. Okay.
So it's somewhere. When I started going through all this stuff, when my dad made up his mind that he was going to move,
yeah,
that's when I started going through everything. There is one box that of loose action figures.
Okay, well,
78.
yeah, I actually had that as a kid, man. This was dude, and yeah, this thing down here, like, and this thing squeak, yeah, I used to hit this thing a lot. But yeah, yeah, hold on to that, man.
Date stamp.
You just don't see those anymore, you know? Like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, even at toy show or, you know, vintage or antique shops, you don't see that very much.
Yeah, I hung on to that for nostalgia purposes.
Yeah. Oh man, you got so much cool stuff. All right, now that the deal is done, it's time to get this stuff home and show it to the girls. So I'm gonna show it to Caroline the Greatest, my daughter, and my lovely, beautiful wife, Nicole. I'm gonna show it to them for the first time. I don't think either one of them have ever seen a Castle Grayskull in person. You know, Nicole wasn't into He-Man when she was younger, so I don't think she's ever actually seen a Castle Grayskull live and in person. So this will be the first time, and we'll get to see their reactions. All right, ladies, head out the back gate.
Oh, we're going first?
Yeah, you gotta go first. Hopefully the wind didn't blow it over. Like a door? Yeah, don't worry about it. It's been like that since we moved in. All right.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Amazing. It reminds me of the one you're painting.
I know, right?
Let's go. Wow. By the power of Grayskull.
Yeah, isn't it awesome? Look how fantastic it looks. I got it all cleaned up.
This was Dad's toy when he was like, what, 5, 7?
7. Yeah, I got it for Christmas one year. Yeah, so walk around to the back and you can see the back side of it. So this is Castle Grayskull, and this thing over here is called Point Dread. He actually gave that to me at no extra charge. It's incomplete, but I should be able to piece it back together. But check out the back side of it.
Yeah, look at Skeletor.
Yeah.
What's this guy's name here?
That's Triclops.
Triclops.
Yeah. And it's missing some of the weapons. It doesn't have all of the weapons. But for the most part, I'd say it's like 85, 90% complete.
I mean, coming from what? 1980 something?
1982, I think it is. Yeah, 81 or 82.
Especially you telling it had that little hornet thing in there.
Oh yeah, well they'll see in the before and after pictures. There was like a mud wasp nest that was built inside this thing.
It's actually pretty cool looking. Yeah, it looks like pottery.
Right. Oh, you're talking about the mud wasp.
It was He-Man's pottery.
Right?
You didn't know he was a potterer?
Oh, look, they got Man-at-Arms. Man-at-Arms is down. Man down, man down. But yeah, oh my gosh. So let's take it inside and do a little closer look at it, a little show and tell. Look at the inside of that. That is amazing, man. I just love it. It looks so freaking cool. And one of the things I noticed is how well the stickers actually held up on this thing. My favorite is the dungeon. Check out all those monsters that are in there. That is so freaking cool. So we've got a working trap door, a working elevator. We've got the armory over here. And of course we've got our man He-Man and Ram Man. They are storming the castle, trying to take it back from Skeletor, who seized Castle Grayskull just days before. But the gang is here to save the day and put it back into the hands of its rightful owners. So one of the things I want to show you is this trap door. So let me switch hands with my camera. So we've got Man-at-Arms about to get the drop on Skeletor, and then all of a sudden Skelly turns and nothing happened. Right. Well, that didn't work out as well as I thought. It was supposed to drop down into the dungeon area. So, but you get the point. It's just hard to work it with one hand. But check that out. So we got a working trap door, which is really cool. And then we also have a working elevator. Well, let's see. Well, it's supposed to work. Why isn't it working? Nothing's going according to plan right now. But the elevator does, or there it goes. See, it comes up and it goes down. Well, maybe not as smooth as I'd want it to, but it definitely goes down. So, oh my gosh. I can't wait to put this on display in the bunker. I've been waiting for a very, very long time to finally have this back in my possession. It is a grail item for me, and it will be one that will stay with me for the rest of my life. I will not be ever giving this thing up. Well, gang, that's all I got for you today. Hope you enjoyed today's episode as much as I enjoyed making it for you. If you did, do me a favor and smash the like button. And if you want to watch more videos just like this, then check out this next video.